Martin O'Neill obviously has Tuesday's match with Porto in his mind as he makes 4 changes to his lineup. Useful Kharine, Neil Lennon and Didier Agathe are left out. Chris Sutton's on the bench. Olivier Tebily therefore takes over Vilharen's role in defence. Momo, Sylla and Bobby Petta will fill the wide roles in midfield, while John Hartson partners Henrik Larsson in attack. Aberdeen boss Eb Skodal also makes 4 changes to his side from last week, and he also alters his formation as he looks for a change in fortune against Celtic. 5-4-1 is how it looks, with Thomas Solberg returning to central defence alongside Derek Whye and Phil McGuire. Darren Mackie's back. Fergus Tiernan makes his first start in midfield. Zerouli's up front on his own, while Derek Young, Ben Thornley and Eugene Dadi are on the bench. Petrov's made a valuable return to the Celtic midfield in the past few weeks. He may have been out for 6 months with a broken leg, but 2 goals in the last 2 games means he's back with a bang. Ryan Esson's back in goal for the Dons after David Priest broke a bone in his foot when he dropped furniture at his home. Esson made 40 appearances last term, one of which was a 6-0 thrashing here at Celtic Park. Now he has the chance to re-establish himself as Aberdeen's first choice keeper. The referee is Mike McCurry. Celtic have a great record against Aberdeen in this fixture. In fact, Aberdeen's last win at Celtic Park was way back in the 4th of September 1993. It was a 1-0 victory on that occasion. And, well, since then, Aberdeen have played 30 league games in Glasgow against the old firm without a win. Martin O'Neill in the comfort of the technical area at the moment, but he won't be there on Tuesday night for the match with Porto. Balde with a through pass, Larsson almost onto it. There's a neat ball forward from Balde, looking for Larsson, posing the early threat to Aberdeen. Fortunately for the Dons, Larsson couldn't connect. Lambert to Larsson, and quickly off, looking for Sylla. Manages to keep it in play. And with Sylla with a cross, it's only parried by Ryan Esson, almost at the feet of Larsson, and Petrov come in with the shots. They took a deflection off Darren Young. Another scare for the Dons. And Petrov slicing it away. Hartson. Lambert spots Tebily in a bit of space. Tebily trying the shots. And Esson was down to cover. Not a bad effort from the defender. Long range strike. Free kick going for that tackle on Zerouli. Quickly taken. There's Mackie looking towards Winters. Robert Douglas was alert. Took him off his line very smartly there. There's Mackie with a header back across, and Winters was waiting. Tears for offside from Aberdeen as Hartson went through. Now here's Henrik Larsson. Good save from Ryan Esson. Powerful strike, and Esson got his body right behind it. Held it up to Larsson, good head flick from Henrik Larsson. Mistake there by Darren Young, who was helped out by Philip McGuire. So Larsson winning the aerial challenge again, and Hartson in against McGuire. McGuire won it, says the referee. Mjallby up to add his aerial strength. Thompson flips it in, it's Hartson with a header, and off the line by Darren Mackie. Now Aberdeen in the counter-attack. They have men over. Zerouli, Mackie's there looking for the pass. They can't find him. Winters is there, and so too is Zerouli. Tiernan. Cross from Tiernan. Robert Douglas showing a clean pair of hands. There's Hartson's header, and Mackie taking up good positioning on the line. trouble. Zerouli. They have to go it alone. He's from Zerouli. Well, he did try the shot, but didn't trouble Robert Douglas. But he had space to fire it in. The counter-attack will certainly please Eb Skoda, the way his side have come forward on a couple of occasions. Hartson turning away from McGuire. He wins the corner. And McGuire felt that Hartson had the last touch on it. And Thompson curls it in. There's Hartson off the line. Was it an arm that was used, or was it the chest of Kevin McNaughton? There's Hartson winning the jump, and McNaughton on the line, and straight off his chest. That clarifies it. Here's Sylla, good cross in, dancing header away. Hartson lays it off to Thompson, and it almost went over the top of Ryan Esson as it took a deflection, but he stretched well. Good stop by Ryan Esson. Larsson, neatly off to Sylla. Larsson again. There's Henrik Larsson culling it in. There's Alan Thompson. He wasn't far away. It claims he was pushed as he went for that. Solid challenge by Sylla to get the ball run through to Larsson. And not a bad effort from Thompson. Getting in ahead of Kevin McNaughton to get his head on that one. And Petrov in the pass from Lambert. Petrov still battling hard. Turns there, and a free kick given against Philip McGuire. Good tussle between these two. And Thompson's beside Henrik Larsson this time. Lambert's there too, and Petrov is square. Thompson. Good save by Esson. Petrov. Well, he certainly has shown his shooting qualities in recent weeks. Still in Petrov. A good stop initially from Esson, and Petrov just couldn't hit the target. Lambert finding Sylla again wide. Good cross in, there's Larsson! Denied by the woodwork. Great effort from Henrik Larsson. Well, he scored 17 goals in 13 games against Aberdeen, and he wasn't far away from getting his 18th there. A good delivery from Momo Sylla, and Larsson throwing himself at it. In a sense, the goal has got to come for Celtic, but with only seconds remaining of the first half, they may have to wait. Here's Balde, through to Petrov, and now Sylla, out by Whye. Tiernan. Mackie can pull it. Here's Larsson. John Hartson trying it away from McGuire. And he just couldn't cut it back far enough. Ryan Esson was there to cut it out. Powerful play from Hartson to get away from McGuire. Larsson with the lay off to Petrov. Hartson. The curling cross from Hartson. Won by Solberg. Back in by Petta. Darren Young gets it away. Tebily. Alan Thompson. Good curling crosses. John Hartson. And he wasn't far away with that one. Thompson spotted Hartson at the back. And his first time effort just going wide. Lambert decides to switch it to Sylla. Beaten by Winters that time, but Sylla gets back up. Winters felt he was impeded. Free kick is going against Sylla this time for the challenge on McAllister. And he felt that one. It was a clash of heads by the looks of things. And McAllister came off worse. And Escudal is looking for his substitutes to be warmed up in case they're required to get into the action because of this injury to McAllister. Normal precautions being taken by the first aid people because of that head knock to McAllister. And Escudal will just make the straight change with Anderson going into the left back position. Thompson delivering a good pass there to Sylla. Sylla turns away from Anderson. He was tripped. It's a free kick. And it's the first foul given away by Russell Anderson since coming on as a substitute. Sylla had turned him. There was a late tackle. Some defending for Aberdeen. Sylla is okay after that. Thompson ready to deliver the cross. It's Larsson! And again he does it from the standing jump. Larsson scores against Aberdeen. 65 minutes gone. It's Larsson's 130th goal for Celtic. Well flighted ball from Alan Thompson. And Larsson was there to finish well. Out jumping the Aberdeen defender, McGuire. Thompson to Lambert. Not often Paul Lambert gives possession away easily. It was one of those rare occasions. Here's Zerouli. And now Thornley. Carried it out. And it was Henrik Larsson all the way back. Doing a bit of defensive work as well. stretching there, and he's got a yellow card for showing the studs there, going slightly over the top in that tackle with Sylla and Petrov. There's the studs showing, and that's what the yellow card's for. Forward, Hartson with the layoff. Thompson goes in, there's Hartson, the layoff for Larsson, gets a second chance, and he wasn't offside, John Hartson, as he was getting ready to pull the trigger. Aberdeen get it away. It's Thompson looking for Petta. Two players on him as soon as he gets possession. Whye Petta. Thompson down the line for John Hartson, holding off Solberg. He's done well, throwing it off. Petrov comes in. Larsson can't get there, but Petrov was fouled by Philip McGuire. He's not too happy with that decision, as Petrov tries to get back on his feet. Words exchange between McGuire and Lambert. There's a neat turn by Hartson to get away from Thomas Solberg. He tried to set it up for Petrov, but he was always stretching. And there was the tackle from McGuire, catching Sylla and Petrov. And the referee just trying to calm down the Aberdeen defender. And also the Celtic captain, Paul Lambert, getting a word as well. The Celtic have quite a few options from this distance, from a set-piece situation. As Larsson tees this one up, curls it, and curls it high over the top. Unlike Henrik Larsson. And he's furious with himself, the contact he got in the ball there. Larsson, and again Solberg. Tiernan knocks it away. He was caught by Alan Thompson there. Balde up towards Hartson. Good control by John Hartson. Defended well by Whye, but he's giving it straight to Sylla, chipping it in. And a good defensive header away by McGuire. Celtic keep up the pressure. Here's Thompson, and he wins the free kick. The challenge came in from Fergus Tiernan. Thompson taking the first touch away from Tiernan. Down he went. Larsson's over the ball this time. Petrov just behind him, and Thompson is just a few yards to Larsson's right. Teeing it up for Petrov! And again, Sylla and Petrov delivers from the set piece. What a strike that was! Larsson with the little touch, and Petrov with the shots. His manager enjoyed that, and Ryan Esson hadn't a hope. Petrov's third goal in 3 games. And Celtic 2-0 up. Balde, a long pass looking for Hartson, but Derek Whye read it well. Full-time whistle sounds at Celtic Park. It's a 2-0 victory for the home side, still in Petrov, just heading up the tunnel. The scorer of the second goal with a fine strike from the free kick. And Henrik Larsson had scored the earlier goal with a good header from an Alan Thompson free kick. Celtic really could have had about half a dozen goals in this match, particularly in the first half. A couple of fine saves from Ryan Esson denied them. The woodwork also kept Celtic at bay, and a couple of low line clearances into the bargain. But Celtic stay top of the table tonight after a 2-0 victory here against Aberdeen.